Hey everybody, it's TheWhitefire here, and we're going to be showing you how to make a macerator today. I wanted to make one because I got all this ore. I went mining today, so I have a bunch of stuff I want to macerate so that I can make more bars. Now, a macerator basically grinds up your ore, and it lets you make more metal out of it, get higher yields. So first of all, we're going to start with a machine block here. That's, of course, like I said, one of the most basic parts. Then we're going to use... oh crap, I just forgot one of the ingredients. We're going to make what's called an electronic circuit. So you need like that. Find iron in the middle. Oh, there it is. And then your copper cable on the top and bottom like that. That gives you your electronic circuit. To make a macerator, it's like this. There we go. Macerator is really useful tool, and we're going to also show you how to use the generator. It's powered by electricity, so you need either a battery in here or to have it hooked up to an electrical source. So you got a little bit of extra copper cable here. Going to hook it up like that. We'll stick our silver ore in there. We're going to need that later on. We don't need it today, but actually, you know what? We need some iron for tools so I can go back into my strip mine. And this, you just take some coal, and there you go. See that it's powering up our macerator. And for each block of iron ore, as you'll see in a second here, once it's finished grinding it up, there it is. You get 2 pieces of iron dust, which you can then heat up in your furnace to make iron bars. And so this doubles your yield. From each piece of ore you'll get 2 ingots instead of 1. So basically it just makes everything way more efficient. So the one downside to the generator is it does use up a lot of power, or a lot of coal I should say, like so. You can also use lava buckets in your generator, I believe. Pretty sure you can. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure you can. But it's not the most efficient of the electrical engines. We'll get into some more advanced ones later, but the generator is the basic part of every electrical engine we have in the game. So you can see I've made up a lot more iron here. And it's a good thing because there's something else I wanted to make called a electric furnace. And to make that, we're going to need to make an iron furnace like I showed you last time. So there we go. We have our 8 pieces of iron. So iron furnace is, if you remember, just like this. And let me just take a look here to remind myself. Yeah. So you take this, redstone either side, and I made another electronic circuit. Now you have an electric furnace. Stick that above there. Hook it up with some of our extra wire. And it is just much faster at smelting ore. A lot noisier too. Sometimes this happens with Technic Pack. Everything, you just have to adjust your sound to make everything go back to the volume it's supposed to be. It's much quieter now. So there you go, and that's basic setup for how you can do this. Now in a second here I'm going to get some material so I can make some buildcraft pipes. I can show you how to make a basic assembly line so we can just start running this without having to have us do anything. Okay guys, so I'm back, and the first thing I'm going to show you what to make right now is a redstone engine, which requires a piston. And oh jeez, I just forgot. Let's see if I can find it over here. So piston, wooden gears, and a piece of glass. Okay, so to make wooden gears, you take like this, get your sticks, that gives you 1 wooden gear. Pretty basic recipe, and we're going to use these to pump stuff through pipes, and I'll show you how to make those in a second here once I get the engine made up. glass cooking up here. So, glass, your piston, your wooden gears, and I believe... Okay. Like so. There you go. Redstone engine. We're going to need 2 of those. So we'll need to make some more gears. Okay, now to make your wooden pipe, that's really simple. We only need these to connect stuff to the chests. It's just like that. That gives you 8 wooden pipes. Really simple recipe. And to make cobblestone pipes, it's exactly the same. And we're going to use these to pump stuff into these machines here. So you can see I've already made a couple of chests to do that. So first of all, we're going to find a way to pump our ores into our macerators so that we don't have to stand here and babysit this entire construct. So put your wooden pipe, hold shift if you want to place it on. Oh, well, it doesn't want me to do that today apparently. There we go. Wooden pipe just like that. And you can attach your cobblestone pipe just like so. Probably need to move my bed. Now, in order to get stuff to be sucked out of your wooden pipe, you need to hook up a redstone engine just by putting it next to it. And to power your redstone engine, you're going to need a switch. So we'll need to get just a stick. This way you can turn it on and off. Now the thing about these Buildcraft engines is they do overheat, and when they overheat they turn red, and that only happens when they're not actually doing anything, which this one isn't right now. So if we left this long enough, it would eventually turn red and stop working. See, there's nothing in the macerator right now, so we'll stick in our ores. These will get pumped through the pipes here like so, and they'll make the macerator start running. I don't have this set up super well right now, but the other thing we want to do is eventually have the stuff from the macerator get pumped into the furnace. So you just hook it up like this. And we're going to need some more pipes. The other problem we have is that this is going into the wrong side, as you can see over here. That's not good. So we need to turn this off. And what'll happen is if they're going into the wrong side, they'll just start spilling around everywhere. We don't want that. That's going to be annoying. So as you can see, once it goes into the top there, it starts running, which is exactly what we want it to do. But I need to move that chest. It isn't working where it was. Which means I also need to move this. I think I may have just broken it. That's alright. Worry about that later. I have an extra one, so that's okay. There we go. Ugh. That's a problem too. This is just something you'll learn about Buildcraft over time, or about Technic Pack, is that it's a lot of trial and error getting stuff to work properly. Like for instance, I know I'm gonna have to move my bed. Okay. That's better. That should work now. Okay, you gotta make sure the stuff you want to be ground up is going into the top of the macerator. Otherwise it won't work properly. So, we're gonna need to make another one of those. I'm gonna turn this off so that it doesn't get clogged up. We'll stick that right here. Quickly make another lever. Make sure this has got coal in it. Hopefully this will work. Now see, this is going to be a problem here because I don't think the macerator will grind up that silver fast enough for the gold to go in. And so then it'll start getting clogged up like that. Now that's something we're going to solve later on by using pneumatic tubes instead of these Buildcraft tubes, but I wanted to just give you a basic idea of how this works. Hey, just as a bonus part of today's episode, you may notice I sometimes forget to grab items I need when, you know, building stuff in my crafting table here. So I'm going to build what's called a project table, which is basically a super awesome crafting table. And it's just like this. This is smooth stone. I baked it up to make this. There you go, project table. Look at that. The best part about this thing is that ingredients stay in the table when you leave, so that I'm not spilling stuff everywhere all the time. Alright, have a good night, guys.
Hay que paciencia la mía, no me digas que no, ya no me creo tus mentiras, no me digas que no.